What's up, everybody? It's Wicked. Welcome back to Ys X Nordics. Alright, today we are going to head to the militia and see what we can find out. Sounds good to me.
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead.
Oh my... Who? Her voice sounds very familiar. Is her voice the same as that one girl from Tales of Berseria? Get her name. She's not the main. She's like
Why is the
Velvet's
militia all
friend
gathered up
from
like that?
the village.
Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
She also kind of sounds like. My God, I can't put
And
my.
you're absolutely sure
face on
they were
it.
dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
She's in Persona 5 as the main character. As a main character. Not Haru. Not Futaba. It has to be On, but she does not sound like On or Anne.
Metal! You showed up just like you said you would.
I gotta look it up.
Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms. We grew up together.
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, she's a real looker, huh? I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime.
Oh, she's the what's her name? Oh my God. She rides the motorcycle. And she has like brass knuckles or something as her weapon. What's her
Anyway,
damn name?
Thanks
Oh my
for making
God.
the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment. Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true.
Does it start with an M?
Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Okay, so her voice actor is Mary Lee, which is very familiar because she's done a bunch of voices. She's done Asuna in Sword Art Online. She's done Lucy from Fairy Tail. Done so many characters that I know so well.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
Makoto, that's her damn name, Makoto.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I
Glib?
understand the desire
What
to stick
the
up
hell
for
did
your
that
men,
mean?
but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adel. Duty's calling.
Oh, you have to go to the bathroom.
If you're
Gotcha.
still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit. Great. Catch you then.
I'll never understand in Ys Adol having choices for dialogue, but none of them really matters, like at all, in the grand scheme of things. So what's even the point of having different choices?
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but... Don't tell me you're bent on helping.
Yes.
Have it your way.
Typical
So the
silent
militia headed
protagonist,
for the
yeah.
Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
I am. I want to follow them. That is like one of the only things about Dragon Quest that I don't really care for is the silent protagonist. Like, sometimes it just takes the immersion out of the story. Like I was remembering some scenes in Dragon Quest XI that you would stare right into the hero's face, and it's supposed to be really emotional, but he doesn't talk or do anything. It's just a blank stare. I'm like, okay, this emotional story is kind of gone now because you're not doing anything. Yeah, I prefer non-silent protagonists too. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, Hue Stones are like the checkpoints or whatever. Kind of like
Let's
in
catch
Ys
our breath.
8. Gotcha. Gotcha. Can I like use it or something? How do I? Hold on, let's check the map. Okay, yeah, look at the fast travel. Same thing as what they were in Ys 8. Gotcha. Oh, I can finally fight some goddamn enemies. Thank you. Level 6 though. Holy crap. So she'll actually fight enemies by herself, running like an idiot. Did you see what she just dashed like an idiot? That's crazy.
How's that? Stronger the better.
Yeah, I can understand the self-insert silent protagonist argument. I can understand like what they mean, but like at the end of the day, I want their story to be told to me without me having to like insert my own personality into them.
How's that?
It makes them feel like more of a personable character when they're their own character instead of me inserting what I want them to be. Can I stop getting my ass kicked though? That'd be great. Thanks. I have 5 or something. What's that 5? Can I see? I have 17 of those blue things and 134 gold. Okay. That is like one of the reasons Tales of Exilia 2 is lower on my list because of the silent Luger.
Form up! Form up! No time, Karja! How's that?
Can I run? Yeah, thank you. Can I switch characters? No. I'm pressing all the buttons and nothing's doing anything. Okay.
Form up!
Fighting together is actually badass. And the enemies die so quickly. I love it. It is great. Ooh. Want to fight?
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again. Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you. But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all!
I think Rudy and Alex, yeah, they're silent in the fact that they don't.
Adel?
I don't know.
No! You need to fall back! Now!
Like, they're not silent like Hero from Dragon Quest is, but they don't talk so much. But when they do say something, at least they're their own person and they actually have like their own thoughts.
These things can't be!
So they're pretty good. They're silent, but they're not silent.
What in
That
the
makes
world
sense.
is going on here?
It makes them feel a lot more relatable than a pure
Monarch, you
silent
say?
character.
I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
Yo, can I have your bandana though? That looks dope.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
That guy's such a loser.
Ah, crap. No dice, huh?
Yeah, Nova, I definitely
Not
agree.
a speck of
100%.
shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
Yeah, lady friend.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Okay, but we're the main characters, so we'll be fine.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves.
That is true. You guys suck.
And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adel here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
Yeah. I just want money.
It's Adel and Karja, right?
No,
Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
it's Bonnie and Clyde.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
Heal potion, thanks. 40% HP, thank you.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads.
Oh, don't you dare say it
We'll
like
come
that.
back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
Alright, damn Nova. You freaking talked about Rudy, now I want to play Wild Arms again. Oh, damn. Okay. That's fine. Use items. I've only played Wild Arms 1. I haven't played any other Wild Arms yet. I really want to. I got Wild Arms 2 and 3 on my friggin' on my PlayStation. I could play them right now. I just haven't been around to it. Oh, get wrecked, bitch. Get wrecked. You suck. Yeah, I heard Wild Arms 2 along with any other sequels back in that day were like so much better than the original.
Found some already.
Like, it's just like how Suikoden 2 is highly regarded as a lot better than Suikoden 1.
What's
I heard
the
the
big
same thing
idea?
about Wild Arms
Blocking
1 and
the
2.
road.
Like everything they did in 1
Don't you have any idea
was improved
how
upon in
vital
Wild
today's
Arms 2.
negotiations are?
in terms of gameplay and stuff
You
like that.
do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad? Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son!
Yeah, Arietta, I remember that New Game Plus with Luger. You make him talk. It's still only with the choices you make, but it's something.
Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe!
I think it makes sense in Exilia 2 why they made Luger silent once you know the what's the word? Plot twist, but still.
Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit!
Can you calm down? You're not gonna do anything.
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
Let's do it. Is there like a downside to duo attack?
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call.
Normally, for Tales of, the game is carried by its characters and story. I think Exilia 2 is
How would
carried
you
by
two
the
like a job
gameplay.
escorting us to our destination? I'm Romess of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Romess Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
Okay. That is pretty tempting.
You bet your bottom G it is.
Although I will say Exilia 2
Bruce, hurry and
has
draft
some
up
of
a
the most
contract.
emotional scenes in all of like Tales of. Like some of the scenes in that game are probably some of the most emotional ones I've ever seen in Tales of games.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal?
Yeah, money talks.
Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others.
All right.
We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak. It's nothing special. I'm only doing what any reasonable person would.
Why does this guy sound super familiar too? Pressing R2 right when an enemy attacks, a perfect guard. Yeah, it's like a kind of like a parry. I figured that out on my own, game. Thanks. Yeah, Exilia 2 adds some stuff combat-wise from Exilia that I really like. But it also makes it feel like Luger is so overpowered compared to every other character in the game.
Go time, Karja!
Don't get me wrong, I think the Chromatus is one of the coolest things they've ever introduced in Tales of, but God, it makes him feel so overpowered.
How's that? Go time!
Oh, guard.
Better.
Oh, I killed him. You suck. Ha ha ha. Yeah, like, I was so hyped when they made Gaius a playable character just to find out Luger's so good you don't want to play as anyone else.
Go time, Karja!
And you're like, playing as someone else other than Luger and Exilia 2 makes it feel like you're playing on hard mode, essentially.
Over there!
Yeah, I'll go over there in a minute. Let's fight these enemies first.
How's that?
Hold on. Yo, G, I forgot we had skills. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we had skills. That's dope. Nova, when you're talking about the weakness system, are you talking about the fact that Luger can change his weapons based on like what they're weak to? Like I know so many enemies are weak to the hammer and whatever. Which makes it kind of feel like other characters are not useful because they can't switch weapons like Luger can. Can I not fight you guys? Okay, whatever. Oh, now you want to fight. Now you want to fight after I get my ass kicked.
Nice work, Adel.
I'm gonna use a heal potion because I'm gonna die. Empty bottle was left over. Okay, I'm guessing the empty bottle allows me to fill it up with like any type of potion I want. I think that was a thing in Ys 8 and 9, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Another one. Down that way.
Like they made Luger so
You
overpowered.
impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile him up even more.
My pleas are answered.
Bro, I don't feel like there's a downside to duo mode.
How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
All off with her head.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
The dual mystic arts in that game were incredible. One of my favorites has to be Mila's and Luger's for sure.
You're right. Being ambushed by those creatures has me all of a dither.
And I love how you can change the name of the dual mystic art and they will actually say like the different name in the
goodness.
when they do
I
it.
truly am a pampered, spoiled thing, aren't I?
What in hell is she mumbling about?
Friggin' Elise and Luger's is like pink something.
My name is Millette. I am a traveler passing through.
Okay, Millette.
Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
Only if you pay me.
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
You might want to return to town.
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
Okay. When injured, standing still would gradually recover HP. That was a thing in 8 and 9, I believe. That's cool. I like that. They're adding a lot of like the same element and mechanics as the other Ys games, but it's only a 2-player party system. I like that. It's pretty good. So they made it feel as familiar and similar as they could, but changed it up enough to make it still fresh and new. I love it. I like it a lot, actually.
This could be trouble.
Oh, it's that pretty boy I wanted earlier.
These things are immortal. to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait.
Well, goodbye, little kid. I want the pretty
Just
boy.
kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded. Run as soon as I give you the signal.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys?
Can I play as Karja, or is that
take
never gonna be
care
a
of
thing? I mean, I technically play as her with duo mode, but it's not the same.
We're saved?
Wow. Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley.
What?
I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
Yeah, we're main characters.
Actually, it was the perfect time to be reckless. Not to say I had a death wish or anything. I just don't want to be the kind of human garbage who'd leave a child in danger.
As if I asked for your help.
So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
Oh, you're a loser.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe.
Oh my god, I've said it before, but this Ashley person sounds very familiar as
You're
well.
the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me?
No.
I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all.
Okay.
I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Let's leave the boy with you.
Of course. I'll make sure he gets home safe. We should just remember to watch yourselves out there.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. We're main characters. We are just fine, I promise.
That scream just now. I think it came from over there.
Can we have a boss fight, though? For real?
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it.
Isn't Pharaoh's Lighthouse like an actual thing in real
I
life?
think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
Let's get going.
What's this?
What's what? Using a skill to defeat an enemy restores half of its SP. Okay. I mean, that's pretty useful, but SP recharges so fast in these games, so it's not like it's super useful. I guess if you're in a lot of, like, mobs of enemies, that will be a thing, but whatever. Yo, can we fight you, bitch? Guard? Yeah. Guard? Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This combat feels so good.
How's that? Gotcha!
I gotta use skills more often.
Gotcha!
Oh my god, dude, it's so good. It's so damn good. Can I want to look in the settings real quick. System. Button config. I want to see something. No. Man, I don't know what any of that is. Thanks for spoilers, game. Whatever. Setting. There is not a setting to. I was hoping there was a setting to change the duo mode. Like instead of holding R2, you can just like click R2 to toggle it on, and then click it to toggle it off. But there's no option like that, sadly. If holding R2 kind of feels cumbersome, do so. Fast travel. Yeah, I figured it out already. Thanks, game. Does that fully heal me? I think it does.
Get away from there at once! Blast. There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger! Who are you two?
Stay back. This won't take us long.
It might take us a little long. Durability. Some enemies have a durability meter on top of their HP gauge. Such enemies cannot be damaged until the Okay. So it's like a stagger type thing. Sounds fine. Oh, guard? Yo, if we're both level 6, why the hell does Carja have so much more HP than me? That is not fair. She's a woman. She should be weaker.
What?
Oh, he broke my guard. Oh, shit. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Hey, thank you. You're dead.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now.
Did something happen?
I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had merely come by to pick some flowers.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Yeah.
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own.
Not everyone has a choice. Some people just die on a whim.
I hear you. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. First dungeon of the game. Do it. Did they really give me a tip on how leveling up? Are you serious? All right. Yeah. Standing still. Oh, so I cannot recover HP in dungeons. Sound good. But guys, I think we're going to tackle this dungeon next time. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe for more Ys X Nordics. Maybe check out some of my other Let's Plays. But until next time, stay wicked.